All right, let's see if we get anybody in here tonight. Second one today. Let's see here. What the heck is going on? All right. Alrighty. Let this run for a minute, then we'll get rolling. Hey, there's 11 Bang Bang. Just watched your guys' video. Oh, got Garrett and Ethan in. All right. Oh, there's Jersey Red. Getting in a few more. Howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Senior Colt is represented. All right. Well, we're up to 4. All right, we'll go ahead and get this rolling. Anybody that wants can chime in after the fact. I hadn't planned on doing a stream here tonight, but I seen 11 Bang Bang did a video on this, and I had been thinking about doing it. I was just waiting to do a video about this. So if you haven't heard, if you follow me, you're probably subscribed to Mike Bellevue's channel, and if you're not, what are you doing? Get over there. Yeah, so I'm friends with Mike on Facebook, and I follow him on his Facebook page, Duelist Den, as well. And he's been having some troubles over there, and I meant to do a video about it to try to garner him support. But I thought, I'm going to wait until he does a video about it. And yeah, I just saw his video on it. So if you're not familiar, Mike is having some issues with the local municipal government there. He's over there in Pennsylvania. I'm not going to get into the long story of it. If you go over to Mike's channel, he's got a video that does the long story, and Bings, he knows what's going on. He can explain it better than I ever could. But the short of it is that the local municipal government is trying to shut down Duelist Den, which is a shooting range there. And so, getting the best lawyers around is costing him some. So he's put out a video asking for support. And I'm going to ask my viewers that are not subscribed to Mike Bellevue, go over, check out his channel, and yeah, watch his video on that. And there is a GoFundMe set up. And, I just asked my followers to go over there and contribute what you can. If you can't contribute, share it. Do something. I wished I could do more for it, but using my platform here to get the word around is one of the best ways that I figure I can help him out. And I've shared it on my personal Facebook page as well. But I highly ask all of you to go over and do that. Mike's a good guy. And most of us, 11 Bang Bang, myself included, got a lot of inspiration to do this YouTube from Mike. So ask you folks, go over there, check it out, give him some subscribe if you haven't already, and support him one way or another. Share his GoFundMe or contribute if you can. But looks like his GoFundMe is doing very well. But as he was saying, if the first appeal doesn't get through, then they got to go to the next step in that process, and that's just going to incur even more legal costs. So, and the thing about it is, when you get the best lawyers, you pay for the best. But anyway, yeah, highly recommend you all go over there, check that out. Like I said, Mike is a treasure to the black powder community, and if you watch my videos and watch his videos, he's been a big, heavy influence. I'm completely honest in the fact that I modeled my channel after his. He was the inspiration and everything that I did on here on video wise. And so, yeah. So anything we can do to help him out, it's greatly appreciated, especially by him. Let me read the chats here. All right. We got Ray in from Georgia. Chris Klein's in. Lemon Bang Bang says stand with Mike. Absolutely. And let's all stand with Mike. See, Jersey Red said I tried researching the law that the officer quoted, but I was unable to find any wording leading to what we were speaking of. Yeah, and that's the thing. And I was reading through the comments on Mike's video, and somebody commented on there, and I think they hit the nail right on the head. Is somebody decided they would like to have that piece of property, and that somebody has connections to somebody else, and so they're bringing down the hammer on Mike to get their way with him. Pardon me, I got to get my evening dip in. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Mike's a good guy. Really great stuff. And I mean, he's just a treasure here on the YouTubes. Treasure to the black powder community as well. But yeah, and you know, I think Mike can win this. You know, if you've been subscribed to him as long as I have, which I've been following Mike since 2012, 2013, so I've been following for, 10 years. And you know, he had some trouble with one of the gun ranges he was shooting at years ago as well. And he stood up to that and he came out on top, and I have the utmost faith that he will do so again. So let's see. And then all of a sudden, yeah, it's like I can never get the chat to stay up on the thing, and now it doesn't want to go away. There, it's fading out. So anyway, I just wanted to come do that. I thought about filming a video on it, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do 15 takes. I'm just been sitting here. Was going to start watching a movie here tonight, but yeah, I just didn't want to do a bunch of different takes. So I thought, let's come on here and do a live for 10, 15, 20 minutes or so, and try to draw some attention to that. When I get a chance, I will put links to his video and his GoFundMe down there in the description box below. I tried to do that here on the chat, but I don't know how to do it through this YouTube thingy. So anyway, but yeah, be sure to go over, check out Mike's stuff. Contribute if you can. At least spread it around, share it if you're on Facebook and whatnot. Yeah, CW says sounds like it's time for a killdozer. I don't know if I'm quite that far along yet. But yeah, it's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. And I just watched Ethan's video on that here this evening, and Ethan said it pretty much better than I could ever put it. It's private property. It's nobody else's business what you do on it. It shouldn't be an issue. And I know that's one of the reasons why, down here where I'm at in Colorado, thank God, where I'm at anyway. I wish it was in Wyoming. But where I'm at here in Colorado, thank God I'm out in the country, just outside of city. Problem is I'm close enough to city limits that they can make up their mind to annex us anytime, being that most of the houses down here are on the city water. And I think my grandmother and my uncle and my dad are the only ones that aren't on city sewer at this point. But yeah, just it's a bunch of ridiculousness, and they try to regulate you out of everything. It's going to get to the point where you're going to have to get a permit just to go wipe your butt in the bathroom. Hey, Todd. So anyway, yeah, be sure to go over, check out Mike's video on that. Like I said, he can explain it better than I can. He's the one that knows what's going on. And give him the support we can, because I want to see his channel keep going, and we want to keep him going there. Todd says twice in one day. Yeah, as I was just telling him, it's like I was going to do a video on this instead, this topic, and just do a quick video, but I didn't want to sit here and mess with the phone and edit it, because I know I'd screw it up 2 or 3 times, because What y'all don't see behind the scenes on my end is the amount it takes it does to get videos done. It takes quite a few takes, even with these shorts. Now, sometimes I get a wild hair and I can do, 4, 5, 6 shorts. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Not have a problem with it. And there's other times where, my God, it takes forever, which is why I film the shorts on this YouTube app and it mirrors everything, which I know people don't like. But yeah, I don't edit them because sometimes it takes me a crap ton of time just to film one, and I'm only trying to spend an hour a day doing shorts, if that, because I've got other stuff I've got to get done. It's like leather work is number one. In fact, here in about another hour, I'm going to go over and start cutting out holsters and such. But yeah, it's just that takes a while to edit videos, especially if you get tongue tied as I am, as I do sometimes. Sometimes either my brain outruns my mouth or my mouth outruns my brain, and usually when my mouth outruns my brain, I really get in trouble. But anyways, I'm digressing. So yeah, that's why I just didn't do a little video. I figured I'd go live. A lot easier just to go live and do it that way. Yeah, Todd, I learned a lot from Mike's videos. And it's because of Mike I've got such an extensive black powder revolver collection. It's because of Mike that I bought my 4440. And yeah, I really got into the cowboy guns because of Mike. So, I owe him a lot in that regard. Of course, the success on my YouTube channel, I owe partially to him. Like I said, I modeled my channel very much after his. And just because, the way he done things as a one-man operation, I thought, he's pretty efficient. So, if I do it the same way, and it is pretty efficient. But yeah, I can't take 100% credit on my end because, like I said, Mike Bellevue was the inspiration and the model. Let's see. Todd says I live near the PA border. See, I can't even do it on live chat. And thought about buying land in PA. Never now. I'm looking in West Virginia now. It's getting to the point where you can't go anywhere. I spent the last couple of years in Wyoming, and the amount of people that are moving to Wyoming now, it's like that stuff's not far away there either. That's the absolute sad truth of it. As as Dan Doherty and Deadwood says, we're joining America. You start getting invisible messages from invisible sources. Let's see here. CW says, it always seems like I'm fighting with a local county officer. He's finally stopped coming around. First it was for a shed renovation, then installing a wood stove in the garage. Montana is turning into California too quick. Yeah, I hear you. I've got friends and family up in Montana, and I hear the same thing up there. I think Oklahoma, the Dakotas, and Wyoming are kind of the last bastions of hope out there. And, Wyoming's getting filled up. Ain't gonna be long. The Dakotas are gonna start moving the other way. But Oklahoma, I think, is gonna be the absolute last bastion. Nobody wants to move there with tornadoes, copperheads, water moccasins, and yeah, I don't know. It's like if it wasn't for the humidity, I'd move to Oklahoma. But jesting aside, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. And what it comes down to is somebody with power, it goes to their head, and they think they need to regulate what everybody else does, and so they just start being, turd heels about it, to put it nicely. But yeah, like I said, there was somebody that commented on Mike's video that, somebody's probably got their eye on that, and it's like, I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly would not be surprised. No, fortunately down here where I'm at, things don't get too crazy. We had a couple, quarrels with the county. What that came down to is the area I'm in is all zoned industrial, even though there hasn't been any industry operating here since I was a little kid, and I'm 33 years old, so 30 years probably, at least. Was the last time the tomato factory operated. I couldn't have been much more than 3 years old when they finally shut that thing down. So yeah, there's been nothing industrial going on down here for 30 some years. And then they tried to bring in a hemp facility, and me and my neighbors were all against it because we didn't want to smell that crap being processed because it smells like a skunk, and it's bad enough we got skunks running around here anyway, the four-legged kind. And so, yeah, we fought against that, and, our local county government just, told us to screw off. And one of the things we complained about is that the traffic coming up and down our road here, which the guy that was running it said, oh, no, I won't run traffic up and down your road because there's another road on the other side that goes to the golf course. There's no houses over there. I mean, that's open. That road is probably 150 yards off my uncle's back fence, and his property is just next to mine. And so it's like, okay, well, if he runs it over there, not so much of an issue. That was one of our biggest concerns, was that traffic. I'll be damned. When that guy started running that hemp in there, up and down our road, they had trucks doing 40, 50 miles an hour down here. And it's like we got my nieces running around, little kids. It's like I about got hit one day as I stepped out to go to the dumpster. Stepped out around my vehicle, and a truck come by, and close enough that it was a wonder I didn't get sucked under him doing 60 miles an hour. So it's like, yeah, they don't care. As long as they're getting their pockets lined, they don't care. Chris Klein says if it can happen in there, it can happen anywhere. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Todd, he did do some good videos on the Spencer. I really liked his I remember when that video he came out with on Beecher Island. I got a real hoot out of that one. I really enjoyed watching that. But yeah, I mean, Mike's got good stuff. But anyways, I didn't want to run here too long tonight. But once again, for those that are just coming in, as I see, we're bouncing about 12 people here. Yeah, if you haven't watched it already, go over and check out Mike's video on that. I think it's titled I Need Help, or I'm Asking for Help, or something to that effect. But yeah, go over there, check out his video on it. Do what you can to contribute. If you can't contribute funds, maybe share it and get the word around. Like I said, it's doing pretty good. I just looked at it, and it looks like he's going to be set. But this could turn into a long running thing. So contribute what you can, do what you can to help him out. But yeah, as always, we gotta stand together on this. Gotta help each other out. There's definitely not enough of that going on in the world right now. But yeah, should all come together, help Mike out best we can. Like I said, even if that's just sharing it around. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, and it's like I learned a lot about smoothbore stuff from Mike. Got my Brown Bess musket. After watching some of Mike's videos, I was gonna go with the Charlottesville, but I thought, the Brown Bess just looked better. But Mike definitely got me in the Colt bug. As I got into it. I watched one or two of his videos, I remember, and I decided, I'm gonna go buy a Pieta 1851 Navy 44 short barrel brass framed, and I bought that. And then I got to watching more of Mike's videos, and I went and bought a Walker, and then I bought a Remington, and then I bought a Colt, and then I took a break from buying them for a long time, and then I got started up again when I got out of college, and next thing I know, I've got a bunch of them. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have got that into it if it hadn't been for Mike's videos. So it's great stuff. And like I said, he was the inspiration on this channel. So, help him out the best we can. Anyway, probably not going to run too much longer here. Just for my, let's see, Todd says his video on the Hickok Tet duel is great. Yeah, I seen him do that, and so I tried to go out there and replicate it, and I put a balloon up at 70 yards, and I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, so I was too embarrassed to post the video, so I never posted it, but, yeah, that was a great video. Like I said, Mike's got some good content, and, Mike's a good historian, and, just an all-around good guy. So, yeah, I'm glad to help him any way I can. And, hopefully this channel brings some attention. And like I said, if you're one of my subscribers and you've not subscribed to him, get over there. Which I'm sure everybody who's subscribed to me is probably subscribed to him. As my 8,000 compared to his, 80,000? Yeah. But anyway, to put my few shameless plugs in here, if you didn't catch the chat earlier today, tomorrow, Friday, at 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Central, I'm going to be over on Slick Six Guns, and, we're going to be talking, I'm guessing, Old West guns over there. And I don't know how long those run. I need to go watch a couple of them and kind of get ready to see what to expect. But anyway, I'm going to be over there with him. Hey, Snapper. And then Saturday, we're back with Tales of the Trails again, me and Garrett. And we're going to be talking on Sand Creek and the Washita, and which means tonight and tomorrow, I've got a bit of reading ahead of me. So be sure to check out that as well. Hopefully, we get some good views over there on that. And I think I talked Garrett into it. We're going to co-stream this one again on mine and 11 Bang Bang channel, just to try to get the views up and get the attention drawn to it. And after that, it's all going to be on my channel. So, yeah, if you want to watch Tales on the Trails after this weekend, you'll have to watch it on mine. But yeah, we'll be doing Sand Creek, Washita, basically the Southern Plains Indian Wars, kind of the start of it. And there's a lot to get into. I mean, there is an absolute ton to get into, which I'm just going to kind of focus on Sand Creek and Washita. But if you want to go back to the beginning, God, I have to go back into the Texas history stuff, and I have to go back and read that all over again. Because, to be honest with you, I've lost a lot of that. It's like there's only so much capacity up here inside, and when I started studying the Northern Plains Indian Wars, a lot of my Southern stuff just kind of went out the door. But anyway, as I said before, check out Mike's channel, check out his video, go over, either donate to his GoFundMe or share his GoFundMe, get the word out there, try to get him all the help he can get, because yeah, if it wasn't for us viewers, if it wasn't for you viewers, our channels wouldn't be successful. And, sometimes we have to rely on you folks to keep things rolling. And, I think Mike's got a good fan base, and they're coming in strong for him. And, any of my guys that aren't subscribed, like I said, go over there and subscribe for him. That's my contribution. I'm asking for my subscribers that aren't to go over there and help out. So anyway, before I stumble over my tongue anymore, I think we're going to shut this down here. I'll catch up with the chat. Oh yeah, this is Todd says, "Good on you, Duke." Thanks, Todd. Yeah. So anyways, as always, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Once again, go over, check out Mike's channel. Donate if you can. Share if you can't. Try to get the word out. So anyway, I'm going to sign off here. Y'all keep your powder dry. Stay safe out there. Y'all have a good night. Adios.